of applause for making it to and through another day, because as we know, each day is a blessing, so always begin by giving thanks. I am so happy to be with you again for this latest broadcast. If you would be so kind, please make sure that you drop a like, perhaps hype, comment, and share. Your engagement is extremely appreciated. You are extremely appreciated, and I enjoy receiving and reading your comments. Let me remind you of the Fair Use Act that says copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allows mad for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. You know, I understand how passionate some may be. I only ask that you respect this platform, the moderators, the chat, and me. Oftentimes the subject matter will require a viewer disclaimer. And as always, I implore you to do your own research. That being said, relax and enjoy the show. My name is Lisa, and it's good to be with you again. Blessings, let's go. Let's go.
Greetings and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to one and to all. Perhaps it is Monday, depending upon where you are on the globe. Give yourselves a round of applause. For making it to and through another day, because as we know, each day is a blessing. Now, this story, of course, is a very sad and tragic story, and details are still going in. Let me put up my viewer discretion disclaimer, even though it was in a little short video as we opened, but I believe that it's great cause to place it up again because of the subject matter. Again, welcome to everyone. To those of you that have been following me, thank you so much for returning. And if you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Today we're going to speak briefly about a sad case, the rise and fall of former Virginia Lieutenant Governor Celina Fairfax and his wife, Dr. Celina Fairfax. Now, I mentioned this on my political stream, and I said that I would go into further detail about that because many things were going on in the DMV. And before I had the opportunity to get to the video, a lot of people have been reporting on that, which is good. But I am also here in the DMV, and this happened in Annandale, Virginia. So basically, from the information that I've received and what most people have received by now, is that Celina Fairfax, on April the 16th, sadly, tragically, took the life of not only his wife, Dr. Serena Williams, but himself as well. Now, Celina Fairfax was a star, a rising star to many, but his wife also had accolades and attributes as well. And from a lot of comments that I have seen on many posts, Not saying that people are doing this intentionally, but I believe that they're forgetting about Dr. Celina Fairfax. Now, while this tragedy, and this is a tragedy, involves both of them, please let us not forget there are more people involved. The families of Justin Fairfax, the families of Dr. Celina Fairfax, the children, the teen children, the teenage children that lived into the home. The oldest teenage son, who actually was the one who called the police, how their lives are going to be affected. Those who live in Annandale, Virginia. Annandale, Virginia is a very quiet suburb, and the home, according to reports, was around $1 million. So, again, Serena Fairfax, a local dentist, at stern, just stern, strong, beloved mother, wife, professional. She stood by her husband's side back in 2019 when there were allegations that threatened to take him down politically. Two women, one, Meredith Watson, and Vanessa Taylor, who you could see on clips from Good Morning America, I believe, where they were interviewed by Gayle King, talked about these alleged allegations against Justin Fairfax. As you can see on this clip right here, Justin Fairfax denied those allegations at a press conference 7 years ago and said that he passed polygraph tests and was willing to provide that information. Now, many pictures you may see of them were happy times, but in relationships, many relationships, those happy times can change within a heartbeat. Justin Fairfax and Dr. Celina Fairfax, married June the 17th, 2006. So they were married nearly 20 years. Justin rose up. He was the lieutenant governor of Virginia, prosecutor, attended Duke in Columbia, worked with Tipper Gore. And then we have Dr. Celina Fairfax. Again, a beloved staple in the community. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, in relationships, things happen. And when you are under the political microscope, unfortunately, scandal is almost synonymous with politics. Justin Fairfax, no different. When you think of the words live and die, they can be both literal and figuratively speaking. For many, the scandal and the subsequent alleged drinking and perhaps financial debts acquired by Justin Fairfax may have been too much for him to handle and could have caused him eternal, internal dying, which could have prompted the fateful decision, many would say a coward's decision, or one who was severely depressed decision to end his life as well as his wife of nearly 20 years. Now, according to reports, in January 2026, the police were called to their home in Annandale, and Justin Fairfax allegedly told the police that his wife, Dr. Celina Fairfax, had assaulted him, when in fact it was determined at a later time that Dr. Serena Williams had placed cameras throughout the house, and during a meticulous review, the police could not find where she assaulted him. They were to have their final divorce trial in less than a week, according to the latest news allegations and reports, where she was celebrating with a friend, stating, and again, these are unconfirmed reports, but it sounds as though these could be indeed accurate, that she was almost free. Those words, that statement is harrowing when you think about it. She was almost free. Now, there's a population of people who feel as though these allegations were the root cause of the fall of Justin Fairfax. However, there's also a possibility that other things may come out, as this is an ongoing investigation. Now, many people ask, why? Why did she stay? And there are reports that he may have been served with legal documents which may have fueled the fire that was already burning within Justin Fairfax. According to reports, he was supposed to leave the home April the 30th. But instead, after midnight, the two who once were a happy couple, who married again June 17th, 2006, were no longer. Here's a quick clip of the call, allegedly by the son who found them.
Holes in her shirt. Heard a fight about a minute ago. Unknown where his father is now. Watch for director en route. Fire department's gonna be en route as well. 012.
135 Charlie.
435 Charlie.
One see here, the husband's not gonna be here. It's gonna look like an obvious DOA. We don't have a pulse.
Direct, 0015.
135 Charlie, we're gonna be in the basement.
Direct.
435 Charlie. I haven't cleared the house out yet, but I have the son with me downstairs. If unit's on scene to clear the house, husband's car is still in the driveway.
Direct. Units are out. Go ahead, clear the house. Subject's car is still going to be in the driveway.
941 Alpha, a couple hours pulling up on scene. Go all clear the house.
Direct.
Get into the front door or the back. Come in through the front door.
K-9 15. Myself and K-9 14 are going to be at the front door.
Direct.
K-9 15, you may provide a description of what you are looking for.
435 Charlie, are you able to ask the son?
A description real quick. 435 Charlie. Subject description is going to be a black male, about 5'10", 5'11". He's going to be clean shaven with short hair.
Direct. K-9 14 15. Also be advised, RTC did put a picture of the subject in Informer.
Possible suspect to be a black male, 5'1", clean shaven with short hair. Not found at the scene. Double 19.
431 Alpha, we got another subject down in the bedroom upstairs.
Direct. 0023.
I think this is going to be our subject. He's got a firearm with him, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Direct.
So that was the 911 dispatch call. Now it is reported that Justin Fairfax acquired a firearm in 2022, but stated it was because he was no longer in the position of Lieutenant Governor of Fairfax. Justin Fairfax, again, many call a rising star. So, go from that rise, if you will, amid allegations of SA and then subsequent drinking and alleged financial issues. Sadly, as I mentioned, there are reports that Dr. Celina Fairfax was celebrating, and I'm not sure if she was speaking with a friend over the phone or perhaps out, but stating that she was almost free and that in less than a week they had their final divorce trial. Now, many people ask, well, why did she stay in the home? In Virginia, and I'm going to put this up really quickly, and many people find it odd, but it's called in-home separation, separating under the same roof. This is where Virginia courts recognize in-home separation as valid as long as the separated couple no longer are or act as a married couple. Again, people still question and suggest if you are in a volatile situation to get out. And there are questions whether or not Dr. Celina Fairfax knew that there may have been a weapon. No one truly knows what goes on behind closed doors. This was, from the optics of many, a true power couple. But allegations, and again, whatever problems they may have had behind closed doors, that they may take with them as they transitioned, we may never know 100% of all of the issues. This is a true tragedy. And while there's no silver lining in this, there have been cases where an entire family is lost. So If there's anything to pull from this, while the children will suffer emotionally, they did not perish. Depression, learning how to handle allegations of SA, knowing your truth, owning your truth, clearing your name. Those can be very stressful to a person, their relationships, and future. It is said by many reports that Justin Fairfax was obsessed with clearing his name. That, coupled along with allegations of drinking, and if there was any domestic violence involved, which I have not heard that was the case, and I'm not going to speculate to say that there was. But in my opinion, and from my own experiences, for her to, meaning Dr. Celina Fairfax, to place cameras throughout the home, to me, says a lot without saying. And the fact that Justin Fairfax was not honest with the police when stating in January that she, meaning Dr. Celina Fairfax, assaulted him, also says a lot. This is an ongoing story, and as updates come in, of course, I will provide that information with you for those of you that may not receive it prior to my reporting. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, everything that glitters is not gold. And sometimes many women, they just want to be free. And according to reports, Dr. Celina Fairfax was celebrating that, looking forward to finally being free. I would encourage each and every one of you, at least those who are believers, to ask for discernment. Pay attention to any red flags or warning signs. And do whatever you must do to protect not only yourselves, but your children. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you would be so kind, leave your comments as to your feelings on this entire situation and situations dealing with SA and marriages that unravel behind closed doors and end tragically, such as this. Until next video, please be safe, be well, and be healthier.
you.